Good morning, guys. Good morning. What a busy weekend. I am exhausted. So if I sound tired, it's because I am. I worked like a 40-hour weekend in 3 days. Trying to figure out today's bias. I mean, market seems to be weak still. The opening range trade, I skipped the short and I went long, so that was nice. But this thing reset again. This I am going to trade the accounts I'm waiting for payouts to be approved with, because if I don't trade them, then I won't be able to get a payout for July. So I'd rather just trade them and see if we could add some cushion to them. I gotta see which ones are in the copy trader though. So the first trade, they might not all be in there. How was your weekend, guys? You ready for the last week of the first half of the year? That's crazy. First half of the year is going to end this week, for trading at least. What day is July 1st? Monday. Yeah, July 3rd and 4th, there'll be no trade days. Or 4th and 5th, I forget. It's either July 3rd and 4th or July 4th and 5th. It's going to count as a one trading day. Oh, but there should be a trading day. It's July 4th should be the only one. Black Wolf, I hate holidays myself. Just let us work. I'm gonna take a long there. Stopped out. Okay, off to a red start. Typical. We do have a lot of support on an hourly chart on this right here, but yeah, that's the move I wanted. It was a little early. See. Use a stop limit, stop buy order to go along there and see if it breaks. I would rather not. I would rather it to pull back more. But it is getting bought up. Well, that was unfortunate, guys, to take a loss there. But see, like, how quickly that happened, how quick the influx was, because there was obviously a clear buy up here and then the nice pullback, and then once the pullback failed, it was just so quick to explode. And sometimes I just don't have the patience for that. Could have been a good start, but took a loss there. That's all right. Anonimo, I have no idea. Fib levels are gonna be whatever you believe. There's not a fib level is it's just an indicator, same as the EMA, you know. So it's not gonna. You just gotta trade what you believe. I like to trade candle patterns more than levels. I like, you know, candle patterns. So like, I see there's a lot of support congestion here, right? So we're at top of it. So the bounce was probable for me. What do I know? I'm still waiting for my approval, guys, for payouts. Um, the 8,000. So just gonna be patient. I will be requesting my Bullnox payouts on Friday for 4,500. I think, because I have an unlimited payout, maybe. A big sell-off there, so momentum is still to the downside for sure. From the last, what, 2 days now, 3 days? Yep, exactly, Black Wolf. That's exactly what you want to find. After watching something so much, you want to find something that you could believe and trust in, and that you see the market well. And that's what makes trading so much fun, because everyone will find something different, and that's the beauty of it, you know. Like, I'm sure there was someone shorting the first pullback here, right? Or shorted as soon as this candle got engulfed, they went short. I mean, you can make money in so many different directions. I mean, technically it's 2 directions, but you know what I mean. At the same time, you could make money long and short. Have I ever hedged outside of prop firms? What do you mean? Nah, I've never. I don't know how you make. I don't know how you can make money with that since if one is going up and one's going down, you don't. How you make money, you know? No. Plus CME, I don't think they allow that. On Sim, I guess they would, but come on, pull back. If it pulled back here, I would have done the same trade. Mm-hmm. Damn, what a bounce. I saw someone say that Precision did not pay them. Hmm. I didn't eval with Precision. I don't know how many days I gotta trade it. I have no idea. I think I'm just gonna cancel it. I passed it a long time ago. I never got an activation or anything. That's why I don't trust the new firms. Stick to your big ones, you know. Stick to Apex, Top Step, Bull Knox, Take Profit Trader. What a bounce here. Damn. Yeah, I mean, it's frustrating to get in a hole because then you're like, oh, if I didn't get myself in the hole, I would have made so much money, right? Like I haven't had a huge day yet. Like three trades in a row that are wins, and then I'm up like $700-800 per account, $15,000 day. Like I haven't had that yet. It's either I have a quick win or two off the open, and then I'm done for the day, or I climb out of a hole and what a bounce here. Of all I needed was a little bit of a pullback here, and I would have been in. Just like we had here. See this wick? Beautiful move. This is my favorite type of market where it looks so weak and it still has bounces. Because I don't like longing the tops up here, and sometimes the market will not bounce at all. So if you're trying to long the bottom and it doesn't bounce, it's it's catching a falling knife. Hmm. Right back to the highs we go. The chop on Friday made you nauseous. Well, guess what? 3.5 hour drive to a wedding made me sick on Friday. Guys, when you think trading is stressful, oh man. Well, number one, you've never traded with your live account. If you traded with your live account, you would know trading with prop firms is a lot less stressful. It's annoying. There's a difference between being annoyed and being stressed. Um, but owning a business, man, so many things went wrong on Friday. Last 3 weeks, it's just been hell for me. So Friday, at a wedding that was on Long Island, which is basically New York City or past New York City. And you got to get, through George Washington Bridge. It's about 45 minutes from my house, from my storage or from my area where we meet the guys. And it took us 3.5 hours to get there. I even texted the bride that, we might be a little late, and don't worry, like, if we get there when GPS says we get there, we'll be fine, but don't panic if you get there before us and we're not there. And we got there, we got set up on time, but we definitely had to rush and everything. And then, the photo booth business is the worst part of it all. If not the photo booth, my days would have been a lot smoother. But I don't know if you guys know, if you were paying attention last week, but I bought new TVs, right? So I had an issue with the TV booth. So my DJ booth is made out of TVs. And last week, one of the TVs broke. Or whenever it broke, I don't know. But I used it last week and it was broken, right? It was like the corner of the TV was, the pixels were not showing up properly. So something must have hit the bottom of the screen and it cracked. I can't see any cracks, but basically something internally happened. So I was like, oh, I'm going to splurge and I'm going to get OLED TVs because the OLED is going to be more, it's going to pop. The colors are going to be more vibrant, so the picture is going to look a lot better, right? And I typically display like the picture of the bride and groom, and then I display their names and whatever. Well, we set up, and that was the first time we're using the TVs on Friday when it took us 3.5 hours to get there. So, I mean, I set them up at home and plugged everything in. It worked. The TVs worked. I was like, oh, that's great. Well, we get to the venue, we set them up, and then screensaver goes on. I don't think anything of it. I'm like, all right, it's a brand new TV, so I got to turn off the screensaver. So we'll do a little bit later once we finish with everything. Well, I go and do the the screensaver and I can't find a setting. I'm like, what the hell? There's no setting for a screensaver. There's energy save, all this stuff. I turn everything off and it's still doing it. And it's like a minute in. It's not even like 5 minutes and screensaver goes on. It's literally a minute and then it goes on. Luckily, this screensaver wasn't like bad. It wasn't like LG logo or something like that. It was just the screen would just go black and would have a little small, like a firework going around. So it wasn't like obnoxious. Then we start Googling it and we found out that the LG OLED TV, since it's an OLED TV, if it has a static image or it doesn't sense a video playing, it will automatically go into screensaver. So I was like, holy shit, what are we gonna do now? So I told the bride and groom what the situation is. One of my assistants, literally during like the whole beginning of the wedding, like the first dance and all that stuff, he had to stand by the TVs and touch the remote every few seconds so it wouldn't go into screensaver mode. But then, of course, throughout the wedding, I came up with a great plan because I'm a smart guy. I'm like, oh, I could turn the picture into a video. So instead of just being a picture, it's going to be just a picture, but it's going to be in the video format. So instead of being a JPEG file, it's going to be an MP4 file. Well, I did that. All right, great. It worked, right? But then I go put it on the TV. I found a website that you do it really quickly, and it made a 15-second video. I'm like, oh, great. I could just loop the video and it's going to be fine. Well, I put it on the TVs, and every time it loops, the whole like play button and all that stuff shows up, like on YouTube, like the bottom, and it was ugly. It was like really ugly. It was like huge, and it would stay for like 5 seconds out of the 15-second clip, like the play button and then text file or whatever the file name. So I was like, damn it, I got to make them longer. How do I make them longer? So then I signed up for like some online video editing software, and while DJing, I did all of this. And finally got to make the video 5 minutes long, and then I slowed it down on TVs for half speed, and then every 10 minutes that menu would pop up. And man, what a stressful weekend. Saturday was great. Saturday was an easy day. But yeah, that's what I say when you think trading is stressful, it's really not. I saw a tweet actually about that. If there's anything more stressful than trading, and someone said business. Owning a business is way more stressful because you have people to rely on, and wow, what a move, guys. What a move. Did I get a video guy for my delivery? No. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna get the car right now. So I had a friend that I made on the forums, and he got his car on Friday. It was on the same ship and at the same port, and he got it on Friday. It was a New Jersey dealership. I'm in the city for my car delivery, so they didn't receive it yet. My brother said that their next shipment is tomorrow, but they can't even track it because the CDK, there's a hack going on. Basically, the software that a lot of dealers use, it's called CDK. Not only Porsche, but all these different brands. Like, this is some crazy stuff. Like this is affecting me personally. Now I don't know. My brother said that it's not fixed yet. But basically, the software that they use to, keep track of the cars, fix the cars, do the, financing, all that stuff is down. So hopefully that doesn't delay things too much. Kind of upset that I missed this trade here. Because you see how, like, here I was being aggressive because when I took this long here, this candle was green, right? So I took this candle thinking that it's going to go. What I got to do is just wait for the candle to close green, I think. I think that's something that could prevent me from going in too early. Who's still waiting for approval for payouts? I'm still waiting for mine. Are you under review or just pending? I'm still pending. Very nice, guys. Very nice. It's 10,000 right there between two people. Said is pending. Then got 3 payouts. See? Pending. Got it. Jerry, congrats. You're waiting for 60K, said? Do you mind sharing your screenshot with me? for the stream. Or you could wait till you get approved. I don't care, but that's some motivational stuff. 60 grand. That's not anything over. Anything over 40 grand is like insane. Unlimited payouts. I want to see if it's bigger accounts. Like I get inspired by people that take out huge amounts. Like there's so much to learn from that. You can send me an email. So just take a picture, whatever, hide whatever you want, whatever you don't want us to see. Let me show you. Just go to request payout. 60K. That's yearly salary. I swear to God, it's crazy. So yeah, just send me a you could do whatever you want. You could, take these out if you want. I don't really care if you don't want to, whatever you don't want to. But just this page. You could DM me on Discord. $4K pending. Very nice. Hopefully they approve it. What's up? Oh, it's Cedric. I remember. You've gotten some big payouts before. Right? $10,500 approved. George, you must be a scammer and schemer that you got approved. Oh, you got the big boy accounts. All right, guys, ready for some motivation? Oh, you're ready for some motivation. That's why, like, people say, oh, you don't need bigger accounts. It actually makes a huge difference how much you could take out. Look at that, guys. $60,000. $60,000 in 13 days. I mean, where else can you make $60,000 in 13 days, right? So the opportunity is there. So all the trolling, all the hate, it's like you're wasting your time on the wrong things. Yeah, if you got denied a payout, you could be upset, whatever. Like, I understand that. But like, people that have never received a payout, never requested a payout from any other prop firm, and they're talking crap, I am just like, what are you even doing? Because if you trade within the rules, you will get paid. It's not like they're not paying out. So it's so that's awesome. That is pretty damn sweet. So $3,000, that's the 250K accounts, correct, said? See, like, you do 2 months like that, right? 2 payouts like that in a whole year. And let's say you spend 20 grand on fees and all that stuff, you made $100,000. How many people do you know that are making 6 figures or more at their regular jobs? But Cedric has gotten a lot of payouts before, okay? So Cedric is not a brand new trader. So don't expect to make this kind of money when you're starting out trading. That's another misconception out there by new traders or traders that have never been profitable, traders that don't put in the time, screen time, and they fail a few evals, few PA accounts, and then they think trading is a scam or prop firms are a scam and all this stuff. It's just like, if it was that easy, everyone would freaking do it. Obviously, the payouts are no secret. It's a very small percentage of people that are actually taking payouts. All right, it's a very small percentage, and it's always going to be like that. And it's like that with every prop firm. It doesn't get better with any other prop firm. I mean, you could go on Top Step, and when they do the fire drill, like their website sometimes crashes. You know, people need resets. I mean, it shows you that people are struggling too. It doesn't matter what prop firm it is. Some prop firms are going to suit you better than others, depending on what style you trade. But at the end of the day, it's like, if you can make money, you can make money with every prop firm. I've only attempted a PA account from Lilu and not gotten a payout. Everyone else that I got funded with, I got a payout with. Take profit, I did one eval. Unfortunately, I lost that, but I'll get back to it. Yeah, Black Wolf. I mean, the thing is 500 evals, right? So you have 500 evals, especially if you do high discounts. And if you're brand new to trading, I mean, you should probably be more cautious on how you take on the evals, and you shouldn't be copy trading. But if you're copy trading 20 at a time and you lose them all, I mean, 20, you fail 5 and that's 100, right? You fail 5 times and that's 100 evals. You know, people make it seem like, oh, 100 evals is so much, but it's, if you're copy trading, it's really not that. It adds up quick. Let's put it that way. Yeah, there's people out there that are making videos and talking on Discords and stuff, on Reddit. I've never been profitable as a trader in any sense or any way, shape, or form, and they just talk crap and they're just upset with themselves. I mean, I'm not saying there's no isolated incidents where person has the right to feel pissed off and feel like, they've been done, something was done wrong against them with Apex or whatever prop firm, even my funded futures. Like, I've heard some isolated incidents about my funded futures not paying out. I think if you trade within the rules, they're gonna pay you. If you trade against their rules, and they have some rules that they don't like scalping and stuff like that, if you don't do that, then they're gonna pay you. So it's not like, you can't blame the prop firm, right? If you don't follow the rules, or if you don't like the rules, just don't use it. It's that simple. And I mean, I got a comment like, why am I promoting a gambling casino? I'm like, thinking to myself, let me see if I can find it. Or someone said, can you understand that Apex treats you differently because you bring a lot of customers by being an influencer? Well, I'm being an influencer, if you want to call it that, because I got a lot of payouts for a long time, for a year straight now. Apex had no idea who the hell I was till probably end of last year, right? How would they know who I am? Like, no one really cares to check YouTube for every single person on YouTube. I wasn't big, and my challenges grew. So I know I got a lot of people to payouts. But let me see. There's a comment. I like this guy. I don't even know I'm putting the time into this, but why are you promoting an affiliate link to a gambling casino? A company that promotes gambling one day YOLO pass, so you waste your money and find any reason not to pay out. You're the gambler if you're trying to pass in one day and you think it's a waste of money. To me, it's not a waste of money to try to pass in one day. You are not required to pass in one day. You can. There's basically no limit on days. There's no rules for how many days you need to trade. Okay, so they're actually giving you the easier way. There's no stress. You take as long as you need to pass an eval. Okay, go back a year ago, you had to trade for 15 days with Top Step. You had to trade for 10 days with Apex. A little bit like more than a year ago, year and a half now. 15 days with Top Step, 2 stages. 10 days with Apex. Very difficult to pass evals. Everyone hated it. Well, now they made it easier. Now you get comments like this. Can't win. Less than 1% get payouts, or what? Yeah, I guess that's 1%. Okay. That's the reality of trading. You know, people say 10% of traders are profitable. I say it's like 1%, 2%. That's just how day trading works, in my opinion. If you learn to trade and spend over 20,000 in fields for barely return, you make your money off people losing and your YouTube. Sir, I've been getting payouts since May of last year. Okay, my YouTube did not grow till end of last year. Keep that in mind again. My YouTube grew because of my payouts, not the other way around. And he says $20,000 in fees and barely return. Well, if $260,000 is barely a return, then man, guys, I suck. I need to make $1 million for 20,000. I think that's gonna be a good return. I don't want to miss any trades here. But this is the best. This one. That's how you know. A lot of people blew their accounts like me because the stop loss is set on Rhythmic didn't work. He probably traded news and blew up his accounts. At least he admitted that he's salty. I don't know what he means that, but I think English is not his primary language. So I'm not sure what he was trying to say here, but I think he got, but never again. I got 6 payouts and trade my own account. I don't know what that is. Does that mean he trades his own account or he got 6 payouts? I don't know, but Thomas, I'm gonna tell you this much. There's no automated trading strategies that work really well. What's going on? I am super exhausted. I had a very long weekend, and I have a very long weekend coming up, and then it's pretty. July is much better, but this week is insane again. I might get the car this week too, which would be cool, but at this point, I just want it next week. $100 away from profit threshold. Yeah, that's gonna be the hardest $100 you ever gonna make, because that $100 is your payout, right? So it's not just $100. That $100 profit is basically whatever. Let's say it's a 50K account and you're taking out 2,000. That $100 is $2,000. If you think about it that way, it makes it much more difficult. I might take a short stab here. I don't know if I want to short though. Nah, that's the reality. He'll handle it. He could do it. But that's why I was just explaining why there is pressure. Actually, this made a. I don't know if I like this short, to be honest. Because we did make a higher low here. I mean, higher high here, so this could be a trap. Georgia, that's the biggest struggle. I feel like trading the whole session is too much, I think, for the most part. Like every single day, you're just gonna get, unless you do nothing else. If you don't work, you don't, if you have nothing going on outside of trading, then that's maybe a possibility. But if you work and stuff, it's hard to trade all day. But I've done it many times. Walking away when green is good, but at the same time, walking away when red is more important, and that's the hardest part. I'm not gonna take that short. Just gonna wait for something better. Yeah, that's why usually red days are bigger, because it's hard to walk away. So, do I want to short? Spartan, yeah, that's very true. Very true. I struggle with that as well. Should I punch somebody for my own failure? Yeah, you can go download Mike Tyson 2000 or whatever that game was called, and punch out. There we go. Oh, it is failing here. I think I'm gonna just take a stab at it. Hopefully I don't get trapped. Yep, trap. It's a trap, like I thought. Damn it. Maybe not. Maybe just too tight of a stop. Let's see. Yeah, like Apex said, it was too choppy. It's too much of a chop right now. Feel because I I guess the market's not reacting to it. I got the Oilers. I got the Oilers. Gotta go with the momentum. I'm not gonna go counter trend. Yeah, that was just too tight of a stop. It's all good. I haven't checked, but I don't think so. If there was news, it would have been already happening. Code for Bullnox? I don't really have one, no. It keeps changing. I don't even know what promo they have going right now. Let's see. They have 83% off. Damn, this would have been a win, guys. Screwed up. No, it's only rhythmic for Bullnox. I could look at it two ways. It's either my stop was too tight or my entry was wrong. Because if I entered here, I would have won. But the ATR is pretty high. It's still at 16 right now. So, you know, 30 ticks is gonna be taken out pretty quickly. For next trade, we could go for 60 ticks. Come on, retest the lows. Let's go. Please just don't bounce like this. Please don't just bounce like this. Damn it. Gotta jump in with the momentum. No. Okay. We gotta give it room to breathe. Room to breathe. Can't even speak. And maybe this gonna hurt us a little bit, but there's a lot of momentum here, so. How many ticks did I get? I got 40 ticks on that. If it breaks that high, then I'm definitely going break even. Okay, now it shouldn't. If it pulls back now, then that just sucks for me. But I'm not gonna let a 50 tick trade go to a loss. Unfortunately, that's just my bad luck and bad entries. But we'll get it back. That's even better if it pulls back. Just unfortunate. Just can't get it right timing. The stop losses are definitely making my trading a lot more difficult. But at the same time, I'm struggling a little bit. And look, basically break even on the day, right? That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of stop losses, tight stops. I could be wrong and wrong and wrong, and then a couple good wins and I'm green on the day. And that's how I come back all the time. Oh, this is great. This is so funny.
You gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me? Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
Cats, no, I wasn't able to watch it, but I'll be watching tonight. The aggro took over the internet. Uh, 50Ks are definitely much easier, Dino. I mean, it's one third of the target. Okay, break of that candle. Come on, just need some momentum. There we go. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. So I patiently waited for the close of this candle, finally. All right, up 5.5 grand. Just kidding, I'm up 220. All right, so I'm gonna switch out this account because I want to make sure I finish green on this account. And I'm gonna trade this account. Damn, 660 on this. I'm getting close to payout on the 250K. Let's go. We need only $500 more. Oh no, you gotta make 6,600. Never mind. I'll be right back, guys. Middle of the range now. 127-point range. This is a pretty good long here, but I'm not gonna take that. It's just too risky. Would have been nice if this would have worked out. Got pull back and then get in again. Cats, yeah. I'm still waiting as well. I don't have a reason to believe I'm gonna get denied, so I'm even trading the account that I requested with. Oh, glad I didn't take that long. Would have been a fast loss. Sorry guys, I'm doing an email. I'm still watching though. The lows. 20 for 30. So you requested 70 grand? I trade 3 accounts, Joe. I mean, 3 contracts. Okay, breaking the lows. FA. Um, oh, I got you. 20th of June. So 4 days ago. It's random. The approvals are random. Yes, for 250K, you need 66 minimum for payout. It's not 5,000. See, I need to wait patiently for the candles to close. See how this candle would have trapped me in? Trying to buy the reversal. Okay. That's great. This is my Ball Knox account. Ten contracts. Jesus. Well, I hope it goes in your direction. Are you short or long, Chris? And it's back. But guys, I just gotta... I'm gonna miss this trade though. Oh wait, I gotta call someone. What do you mean, or apply? Oh, well, shorts are winning. Damn, my entry here was nice too. Well, the more we sell off, the better chance for a bounce. For me, for my pattern. I love one more good trade. We got some support at at 800, 805. But this could just keep going, so definitely gotta be patient for the setup. It can't just be a random first candle that's green. Like this. How many times I would just buy this candle? Green machine, well, I hope everything's okay. No issues here on my end when it comes to rhythmic, and I haven't seen anyone complain about it. So maybe it is on your end, maybe. Besides the one disconnect we had, but that's why using a stop loss is important, because that would still trigger you out. I'm pretty sure if you lose connection and you have your stop, it will still take you out. It happened to me once. Blur, I mean, if you scalp too quickly, it doesn't matter. How bad are your red days? That's what matters. There's nothing against scalping on Apex. It's just with scalping, it's hard to have a good stop loss. Remember, every time it resets the ATM when you get disconnected, so but actually, you don't have any red days? Okay, let's go down more. Come on. Keep getting logged out of QUANTOWER. Out of QUANTOWER login, Joseph, or out of Rhythmic? Like charts or actual QUANTOWER? Come on. You're gonna make me take this long? I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna wait for my setup, my favorite setup. I would like to be done by 12 today. I am just exhausted. I am going out for the game. Okay, break of this candle would have been my entry, so let's see if this would have worked. So I would be in. Target would have been like 10 points, 15 points. So 66 is like 865, let's say. Yes, DCA is okay with bull knocks. But same thing, bull knocks is same as Apex was. They don't care for anything, right? As long as you don't break the consistency rule. That's how Apex used to be. But obviously people abused it. All right, so that would have been most likely a winning trade, at least a break even. I actually would have been a winning trade, never mind. And that would have been a win. Damn. I just didn't like the location as much. Wish it was a little bit lower. I mean, $200 a day is all I really need now to get all these accounts to payouts in July. Maybe July I'll get another 40K payout in one single payout window. First time ever. Big bounce. Wait, I have a $6,000 day, 6,500 with bull knocks. It's crazy to think about. It doesn't seem like that much though, because it's like you don't take it out, you know. But what a bounce here, damn. Good idea though. So I'm proud, like, because if I was red on the day, I would have taken this for sure. And that's how I come back. When I'm down on the day, I'm a little bit more, I don't say aggressive, but a little bit more trigger happy, right? I would take the triggers more often than wait for that perfect one. Because sometimes you actually trade better when you're loose. Like when you're tight, you know, like you make mistakes. You make, you know, trades like this and trades like that. And it's like almost every trade I took today, before I got the winning trade, I took the losing trade first. Ray, if you could just not use caps, that would be great. Request pending, and I am already on my third of the second cycle for the next withdrawal. Let's go. Very nice. Just don't use caps. It's hard to read. MN, yes, I will. I already did that once. I already got a big payout from Bullnox, and you basically just lose the account, though. That's the problem. What a bounce. What a bounce. He's excited. So it's all good, right? That's awesome, though. I got some backlash for that video, but I still agree with it. The cost of doing business is how much I pay for these accounts, right? That is my risk. And that is why we trade with prop firms. Jason, well, I'm gonna need some commission from now, okay? If you took it based on me talking about it, then I need some commission. Okay, like 10%, you know, a couple Red Bulls. No, I'm just kidding. That's awesome though. 55 points. That's what's your stop loss, Jason? Like what's your exit plan? Yeah, I liked it as well. It's just I'm up on the day, so I kind of hesitated, but I this is the same trade as here for the most part, and this one would have been a lot better than this one because of the location. But I wanted it to be at like 800 because there was support that I liked. But there was support here too. I just like I mean it's a whole cluster. Support areas are not exact levels, right? Support areas are more like it's support areas. It's exactly what it is. It's not a line. It's a range, right? And you could see there's a lot of wicks here. So the bottom of this wick here is 822, so it's exactly where it bounced. Easy day today. Nice, Gunzo. Congrats. Green Machine. You might have to give that profit back. Let me just give you my account number, and you can just send it to me, and I'll give it back to Apex because I think it's unfair. You know that you had a good fortune, so I think we should just send it to me first, and then I'll send it to Apex, and that way you don't have to contact them and deal with the customer service, you know. But what, Green Machine? Why you think? Why do you think I have 167,000 in this account? Same exact thing. Sometimes we get lucky on the misfortunes. Disconnects. I mean, that was. I need to make. That's gonna be the toughest payout to get to because I need to make like. I forget what I gotta make. I think it's 25,000 total. So I still gotta make like 8,000 left or 7. I think 8,000 more. So that's gonna be the toughest one to get to a payout. I don't know if you guys remember that, but let me show you. Were you guys here that day when I was up like 30 grand? Oh, I kind of like this layout more. I mean, the colors. What do you guys think about the colors? Was the OG colors better? But yeah, I made so this account was blown. Made 11,000, but that was in admin mode. So that got reset. This account got reset. And then I made 8.7 grand. I lost 1,000 on purpose. And I kept these. So this one was 8,000 profit. So I only made like 2,500 since then. Because I wasn't trading bigger size. Now I increased the size. What happens to your balance if your payout gets denied? Oh, nothing happens. You just gotta trade for 10 days. Take the hat off. How's my hair today? Can't see. Not bad. You just gotta trade for 10 more days and you'll be fine. The money doesn't get erased unless it's a windfall like news type of trade. When will Apex announce the changes to the rules? I have no idea. Second day today. Let's see. Today's day 2. I think so. Yes. So 21st is first day. 24, 25, 26. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So on Friday the 5th, you'll be able to request if you get to your threshold. So I do like this because it did make a new high. So I like this. Something like that. Yeah, so you missed 1 day. So you still have, as long as you started on Friday, you got 10 days. Mm. Nah, that's fine, Jason. I know people that were in review much longer than that. But did you break any rules? Did you break the DCA is like the number one. Got 2,600 on my PAs. Nope. Clam, you could just wait till the 1st of July and you could request. I think it's one per trade. You could DCA once per trade. Are you allowed to trade the open? I would think so. Just not. You just can't have an opening breakout trade. But like today, my opening range trade, I triggered it at like 9:32, I believe. This was my opening range trade this morning on Bull Knuck. 9:31, but pretty much 9:32. Nope. Apex Mod said July 3rd will be counted as a July 5th. Hold on. CME. I see that Wednesday is closing early, but if the stock market is open, July 3rd is not a full day. It's half a day. But if the stock market's open, then it should count as a normal day. The only time I thought futures count as if half a day and it doesn't count as a trading day is when the stock market's closed. But if the stock market's having a half a day, then futures should be counted as a day. I'm trying to find something, but it doesn't tell me when it's closing. Okay. Independence Day. Let's go. Day orders entered after products pre-opening on Wednesday, July 3rd are for trade day Friday for July 5th. Yeah, so Wednesday's going to count as a regular day, July 3rd. It's just So the pre-opening, I believe, is this. So July 3rd is half a day, but it still counts as an actual trading day because it's gonna close. Because it's after products pre-opening. So it's after pre-open, which is here at 5 o'clock. They're not talking about the pre-open from the day before. No, like so July 4th is not gonna count. By Memorial Day weekend, the stock market is closed. Watch. Stock market close July 3rd hours. On July 3rd, the stock market is open till 1 p.m. Okay? Therefore, there's an actual market open. So on Memorial Day weekend, the stock market is closed. When the stock market is open, even though it's open for half a day, it's typically a normal trading day. No, Johnny B, I believe that July 3rd is a separate day, and then July 5th is going to be a separate day, and July 4th is closed. I don't think you could trade on July 4th at all. I don't know. I would think that's one of the holidays that's the market is completely closed. I don't think it's open at all. Am I wrong? Like Juneteenth, the stock market was closed and futures were open for half a day. That does not count as a trading day. But when futures are actually open with the stock market being open, then it counts as a day. Yeah, it's closed. Okay. Yeah. So I think July 3rd is going to be in a full trading day. As in, it's going to count as a trading day. It's going to close early, but it's going to count as a day. If the 5th is our 10th day, can we still make a request? Yes, you can. Guys, I'll be right back, all right? Kind of boring here, so I don't know. I'll be patient here, but I'm pretty happy with today overall. Oh God. How are you guys doing? Are you guys green? Hit that like button for me if you could. Hit that like. I don't ask for likes often, but all right, let's see how we react to this level here. Todd, but you said gave some back. That's the key word, some. Not all, some. It's totally okay. You don't have to finish at the high of the day. You tried to get a little bit more and you couldn't. That is fine. It's the worst when you overtrade, you give some back, and that ends up being the spiral down to the blow up, you know? How did Matt do today? Let's see. Let's see. How's Nutty doing? Nutty is green. Nutty's been having some great days lately. All right, we're at this level here. Oh, Matt's already done streaming. Up 200. $2,500. How much room to breathe did you give it? Were you short here, vintage? You sat through this? Chat talking crap? Man, talking crap about what? Delayed payouts. What delayed payouts are we talking about? People have no idea what they're even talking about. That's the funny part. I've been getting paid since June of 2023 and there's not been any difference. Sometimes it took 7 days, sometimes it took 2 days, 1 day, 10 days to get approved. It always been and it has been the same. It never changed. And I do like the long here, so stab at it. I'm gonna protect myself. All right, last trade of the day, guys. Last trade. Can we get the first $10,000 day in a while? Let's go. 13 grand. Talked about this setup for how long now? This is my best day ever. I am 99% sure it is my best day ever. Besides like that one huge day. Besides that one huge day I had that was rhythmic issues, this is my best day because I'm also up 1,000 on it's a $14,000 day, guys. If you rewind the stream, I talked about it. So I talked about this last few days. When the market is making a higher high, when it breaks a pivot, oftentimes that's the trap. Okay, it's a lot different than when the market makes a push, pulls back, makes a lower low. Then when it breaks the pivot, it could go, I'm not taking that. But when it makes a pullback, higher high, and then it breaks the previous swing, I like that as a long. And obviously it didn't break it here, but it made a new high and then it broke it here. And that was my trade. That's why I took it. I'm glad it worked out. And yeah, what a start to the week. Let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway, guys. Let's do a giveaway. But I need some likes for that. Let's get to 250 likes. I am pumped. This week I'm stopping when I'm greedy every day. What do you mean? Big, big candle right there again. I'm always green and then I give it back. Well, if you've been on like a downfall streak with that, then give it a few days and make sure you finish the day's green. So if you're green on the first trade and it's, you know, like over $100, just call it a day and start building up that confidence, I would say. It's definitely hard. How many contracts? So I trade one contract on these accounts, 2 contracts on these accounts, and 3 contracts on these 2 accounts. I am done for today, Pete. I am done. This is my best day ever. Plus bull knocks and top step. I made 565 in top step, and I made 600 in bull knocks. So that puts me at 14,000. I got a top step account. You got a payout from oh, you requested a payout from Fast Track. Very nice, Gyrix. Let me know how it goes. As soon as they start accepting credit cards, I'll probably try them. Just because I like their name. Airboat. It wasn't that easy of a day. I definitely took some losses today as well, so. Sucks I didn't copy these 2 accounts. Because now, see, I'm glad I didn't get approved for a payout. Right? I'm glad I didn't get approved for the payout because look, now this account is at 3,300. So now when I get approved for the payout today or tomorrow, this account, I'm going to have so much cushion in it, I don't have to worry about losing it. Versus these accounts, I'm still going to be kind of at risk. But if I don't get approved tomorrow, I'm going to trade these accounts tomorrow and then hopefully I'll grow the cushion on them. But there's actually been times where I wish to get approved later so I could grow the cushion. So let's say I make $2,600 on the account, right? And I have to request the payout because the window's closing. I'll request it and I hope that I don't get approved right away so that way I could grow the account while it's being approved. Yeah, you gotta let them let them take up to end of the month, and they have to send the money typically by the 30th. So I would say tomorrow and Wednesday would be pretty big for approvals. What's the earliest I gotta pay out? I mean, I could check. Safe trades. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get approved yet, because look, this account was at 52,000 like 700 since I requested the payout, and look, I grew it to 53,321. So now when gets approved, I'm gonna have enough cushion, enough drawdown in the account to save it for the next payout. I could still do it with these. Like, it's very few days that I go down more than $600 in a day. I've only had 2 red days overall um since May, since Memorial Day weekend. So last week of May, so basically a whole month I've went and only had 2 red days, and only a couple of times I went down more than $600 at some point. So I have a pretty good chance of saving the account regardless, but being able to grow the cushion just makes it a little bit easier. Why wouldn't I get paid? Safe trades. I've been getting paid every single month since May of 2023. Why would I not get paid? I might get denied for this account because it's not at 30% yet, but it should be close now. What did I do different than usual? Nothing. Just had 2 wins in a row, which I was already green on the day at like $100, I think, and then I had 2 wins in a row. 1 and 2, or maybe I forget what it was, but I also went for 60 ticks instead of 50 ticks. Yeah, turn off the market data when you sign into RTrader. So the second half of your RTrader, just turn that off. How many contracts did I trade? So you could see it's one contract on the $500 accounts, two contracts on the 1,000, and three contracts on the 1,500. Do I ever trade micros? No. Erratic trading. I don't know if anyone ever gets denied for that. Roberto, now I don't. I used to, because I used to never keep my accounts this long. But I have not blown a single Apex account all month. It's been actually more than a month. And I had a really rough beginning of May. And then Apex made all the changes before I was rebuilding. I had like 4 accounts left in May. So I lost a bunch of accounts. And then once they came out with all the changes not changes, but enforcements of the rules, I knew that I had to use stop losses. Therefore, I knew I'm going to be able to keep the accounts longer. And therefore, I did lifetime. So now I would say 80% of my accounts are lifetime. But I used to only do monthly because I figured monthly was a better investment. What EMAs do I use? I use the 20 and the 200. But I trade more on candle patterns than the EMAs themselves. How do I generate new PA accounts? Do you trade eval aggressive? Yes. I have not to. I mean, I rebuilt all the accounts and I haven't had to do it again. But I have a technique I use to pass evals aggressively. But it doesn't help you if you can't get it to pay out. Then passing evals aggressively does not help you. Okay, so keep that in mind. That use your evals as your training wheels on how you're gonna trade and learn how to trade. Right, like you're still paying for evals, so it's not like trading on a demo account where Thomas, I will show you if you show me at least $10,000 in payouts. Like if you email me, I'll respond to your email and I'll show you kind of how to pass evals pretty quickly. I mean, it's no secret. You just use full size, right? 10 contracts, 61 ticks. But I don't want to promote that because that doesn't help you in any shape or form when it comes to payouts. Do you have to set a physical stop? No. You do not have to have a physical stop. You could manually stop out. On Tradeovate, when you copy trade, you can't even have a physical stop, like in the bracket. Like you don't have to use the brackets. You could place the trade and manually stop out. William, you just gotta use 10 contracts. 10 contracts. This trade right here, like, look. This trade right here passes your eval. I don't know if you guys know that, but this trade right here and this trade right here, they both pass a 50K eval with full size. Do I have a monthly goal? No, not really. My months have been all over the place. I made 35,000 in January. I forget. I haven't updated this in a while, so it's gonna be off for the newer months. But I made 35 in January, 52,000 in February, $46,000 in March, $81,000 in April, 22,000 in May. If I get approved for all the payouts in June, which is I have $8,000 more, I'll be at 22,000 exactly in June. And then July, I'm gonna be back at like 50 plus. But if $20,000 a month is a lot of money, especially since I already have a nice cushion on the year. I really don't have a goal. I just want to be profitable every month. Dino, but these trades worked right away. There was no drawdown at all. These trades just worked. They went straight up. But yes, in choppy markets, this drawdown will get you. Oh man, what a day! What a day! What a day! And I was so exhausted. I was like, oh, I don't feel like even getting up this morning. $12K in payouts, FA, very nice. See, that's FA. You've had a big payout, right? I think you said that a while ago. If I remember, if that was you. I don't know if it was a big payout in a single payout, but you've had plenty of payouts. So if you make $12,000 in 1 month or in one payout window, there's more money than most people make at their jobs, right? So it doesn't seem like a lot when you compare yourself to someone like Trades by Matt. You know, Matt took out 70 grand this month, or this payout window. I think it was, no, it was this month, I believe. This month or this payout window, I forget. Anyone know? Did Matt take out more than 100 grand this month? The YouTubers always seem to do okay. Not really. There's a lot of YouTubers that are struggling, and many of the YouTubers showed their struggles for years. I mean, Trades by Matt struggled for years. It's just, you're finding the successful ones. Go look at all the unsuccessful YouTubers. His last payout was 69,420. Yeah, nice troll payout there. I love that. So he has to be at 100. Yeah, that's crazy. See, like $110,000. So if Matt takes out 110 and then you take out 10,000 and you compare yourself to Matt, you're gonna be like, oh, this payout sucks. But then when you look at the real world and you look out outside of trading and the best traders out there on prop firms, then you start to realize, wow, this 10,000 is actually a lot. A lot of people would do a lot of things to make $10,000 a month. Exactly, Slade. But it's better to be successful the first month because you took out what, 20 grand? That is insane. Just think about it this way, okay? I'm going to give you a business perspective now. Not a trading perspective, a business perspective. Because at the end of the day, this is a business. You invested something into your business. You got, right away, you got a $20,000 return on it. So now you have $20,000 to learn the craft and get better, get more profits into the business from that 20,000. Don't spend that $20,000 on anything stupid, right? Don't buy a watch or, you know, don't do anything what a lot of young kids would do. You know, like if 20 grand is a lot of money to you, once you get it all at once, you might think that, oh, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy that, and before you know it, the money's gone. Put it into a high interest savings bank. Okay, 20 grand in a high yield savings bank is going to, it's not going to be a lot of money, but it's going to be like $100 a month almost. You don't have to save for tax yet, okay? Because, but Coho, you bring up a good point. Again, this is not tax advice, but if you put that money into a bank account and then you use that bank account to pay for other fees, evaluations, NPA fees, you're only going to pay tax on whatever is left, okay? You're not paying tax on the 20 grand. You're going to pay tax on whatever is left after. Because if you take that 20,000 and then you spend $20,000 on fees with the evals and NPA fees and you lose it, then you don't want you're going to be a break even at that point, right? But if you take that 20,000 and you go buy a watch or whatever you want to buy, then you got to pay tax on it. And Coho, if you're at 40% tax, then you're doing something right in life. But yeah, every country has different rules. Yep, Jig, it's good to save. I mean, you don't want to spend it. But like for me, for example, yes, I am buying a car, but other than the car, I don't spend my money. Oh, you're from France? You better be nice to me, man. Tomorrow's gonna be a battle. You're playing Poland. You better be scared, man. Poland is one of the best teams. Poland has 9.4%. There we go. Poland has 9.4% chance of winning. That is better odds than becoming a trader. Maybe you should just bet on Poland then. I I don't know if Mbappe's playing. I don't think they even need Mbappe, to be honest. Plus, didn't France win both games? No, they tied Netherlands, right? Am I from Poland? Yeah, I was born in Poland. I was 12 years old when I came to the US in 2001. William, yes. That's my big goal. But yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna get the car since the do I speak Polish? Yes, I do. Dawid Kowalewski. Am I looking for a trade? No, I am done. I am done. My best day ever. There's no reason to trade. What does under review mean on the Apex payout page? It means that they're just looking at your accounts in more depth, I believe. All right, guys, I'm trying to see if we have enough likes for a giveaway. Come on, guys, let's get to 200 likes and we'll start the giveaway. We'll give out, I'll do a $50 giveaway. How about that? Best day ever. Let's do a $50 giveaway. John, you'll see. But we gotta get to 200 likes first. What was the main success reason today? Just 2 good trades in a row. So typically you'll see me go up and down, up and down. So today I had a really good 2 days. I mean, 2 trades in a row to end. But I took a loss on see, it's not showing all the trades. I don't know why it does that. Here was a break even. This was a loss. This was a painful loss because this was a short. I got stopped out here and then it pulled back. This was a painful loss because I was up 46 ticks and it pulled back to break even. And finally I took it. I started the day off with the loss as well. I started the day with down $200 per account, right? So I was down. Let me see if I could find it. So it doesn't show me how much I'm down because I don't really care, but I was down like 178. So if we just do 178 times 22. So I was down like 4,000 here. So that's it's a big comeback or a big day overall. You blew your eval. Evals are those are the learning bricks, right? So it's all right. Have I tried take profit? I tried once for an eval and I had a bad day like the second day. I could try them now because since I use stop losses now, I think it would work, but I just got to copy them and it will take me a while to pass, but I think I'm going to try. It's been choppy. It's been choppy, so I think you should wait for a clear break and then look for a trade. Randomizer, you'll see there's going to be instructions. But Travis, it's not like Apex because it's not 20 accounts. Just think about it this way, okay? If I had 3 accounts today, how much money would I be up? I would be up around $1,500 on the day. I am up $13,000 in a day because I traded 18 accounts. So you can't say any prop firm is the same as Apex because they're not. And that's why I prefer Apex. Do the rules suck? Or are they a little bit more difficult because you have to adapt? Yes. But you have 2 choices. You have 2 choices. Many accounts also expose you to risk. Very good point, Travis. This is why I don't recommend trading more than a couple accounts until you get payouts. I always say when people ask me, oh, should I get, multiple accounts, whatever, my thing has always been ask yourself this question and be honest with yourself. The accounts that you have currently right now, were those accounts paid by your job or were they paid by your payouts? Where did the money come from to pay for those accounts? If the answer is anything but payouts, then you don't copy trade a lot of accounts at once. Because you haven't proven to yourself that you could do it, right? Prove to yourself that you could do it. And then if you decide, like Black Wolf, you decide to trade more accounts and then you lose it, then obviously your risk is still a little bit higher, but it's still a lot less than a real account. Okay, a real account, $1,000 in a real account is not much. So, Travis, you bring up a good point, but at the same time, it's much bigger opportunity, right? I think Take Profit Trader is a great prop firm. I just don't like that they have a trailing drawdown plus a max daily loss. And if you hit the max daily loss, you fail. I don't think that's fair. And that's why I don't use them. Now, is that easy to overcome? Yes. But if I have other options, then I'm not going to bother with them because I don't benefit from fast payouts. Okay. Again, we have to find something that works best for us. For me, fast payouts do nothing. I have Top Step. Okay, I think I'm on day like 12 already of the account, or maybe day 10. It does not matter. I'm not taking the payout because I'm slowly growing the account. I don't have big trading days. My big trading days come from multiple accounts. They don't come from one account. Yes, I've had, $1,500 day here, $1,500 day here, and I wish I had more accounts that I could do this with, right? But the only way to do that is either I got to get more 250Ks, more 150Ks, or grow a big cushion on the accounts. I think that's the only way. We'll see. We'll see what I do with that. But there's options. If you like to DCA, obviously, it's hard to do DCA with Take Profit because you have a max daily loss. It's hard to do DCA with Top Step because you have a scaling plan, right? So there's other things that prevent you from doing it. That's why I wish Apex would almost do that as well. Like if they don't want us to add to a loser, don't let that happen. Don't let us use all the contracts. But at the same time, they don't want to, block the trader that wants to use 5 contracts off the bat. So it's like there's pluses and minuses to everything. But the opportunity is there. So oh, all right, guys. Let me just do the giveaway, and I'm gonna be calling it a day. All right, guys. The members are gonna get an extra bonus point. Members, thank you for all your support. So the green people, they get a much higher chance of winning, okay? Just so you guys are aware of that. That's one of the benefits for being a member. All right. Now you type exclamation Alpine. Oh, it should have been best day ever, but whatever. It's not Apex, it's Alpine. Let's go. All right, let's see how much time we got left. How much time we got left? 3 minutes. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick 5 people, guys, and we're gonna use the wheel. You guys will see a wheel, and then we're gonna pick one person since it's a bigger giveaway, and since I'm done trading. One minute left. All right. Thank you for entering. I'm gonna pick 3 people first, and then I'm gonna open it for 1 more minute, and then we'll let a couple more people enter, all right? So I'm gonna pick 5 names. 5 names. So, all right, we got Lawrence. We got David, I believe. Mohammed. QBA. All right. If you need to enter, you got 1 more minute to enter, guys. 1 more minute. Those who just joined, maybe. I'll pick 6 names, and then out of the wheel, we'll pick 1 name. Oh, Lawrence, you haven't done it yet. Sorry, bud. Still gotta beat the wheel. Guys, if you already entered once, you don't have to enter again. All right, I'm gonna be closing. All right, everyone is here. Okay. Gonna close, pick another one. We got Paul. Sexy Beats. I like that name. And last one. Last one to enter the wheel, guys. Last one. PSM. 777. Let's make sure everyone's here. Sexy Beats, are you here? Paul, they gotta respond. PSFM is in here. Sexy Beats is here. Paul, are you here? All right. So I just duplicated all the names. So the person it lands on wins, okay? It's not an elimination. It's whoever it lands on, they win. Yeah, the wheel is back. I feel like I made the wheel popular. A lot of streamers are using the wheel. I just feel like it takes too long for the most part, so I'm not doing it anymore. But today I am done trading already. So here we go for $50. $50 giveaway for the best day I've ever had as a funded trader. Besides the one time there was rhythmic issues, but I don't count that as my best day. I think my best day ever was like 12,000 before, so it's not like I beat it by a lot, but it's still nice, especially with the new rules and new not new rules, but the the new trading style I'm doing. Here we go. Oh no, no. Oh, Lawrence, I was cheering for you. Oh, David Usal. Damn, Lawrence, that was so close. All right, David, congrats to you as well. Send me your Venmo or your PayPal. All right. All right, guys. Lawrence, I was rooting for you. You were the first one to get picked, and you were that close, and you are a member. So, of course, members. All right, guys, I am gonna call it. I am gonna enjoy the rest of the day. I'm going out for the Oilers Panthers game with a couple of friends. So I wish it was the Rangers playing Game 7, but at the same time, I would not like to be the Panthers. And I thought the Panthers lost the game on purpose in a way because they got blown out. Same as Celtics, right? Celtics kind of lost in the blowout in Game 4, and then all of a sudden, Game 5, they got back to the groove. So the NBA finals were very boring, but the NHL finals are exciting. They they looked like they were gonna be boring too. Um, not they weren't boring, but there was no good games though, was there? I watched a lot of the games. I don't think there was one good game. Trying to remember. I have a really bad memory, but was there any close game like last 2 minutes of the game where it was close? And I'm talking for you as a Celtic fan, yeah, it's great because you don't have all that stress, right? I hate close games when you're rooting. When you're rooting for the team. Game 1. Did I watch game 1? I forget if I watched game 1. I work a lot, so for me it's I think it was on a Thursday and I'm pretty sure I worked. Was it on the Thursday night? VT? All right, guys, I am gonna call it. I really hope you know, from a game perspective that it's a good game tonight. I wouldn't mind seeing overtime. Overtime would be incredible. Let me see if I got your email, David, and then we'll be good to go. Yep, got your email. All right, guys, I'm gonna. Nope, nope, no long goodbyes. I had a really good day and I want to go and enjoy because I literally worked Friday. I worked so I ended the stream at 11 on Friday and I got basically started with work right away and I watched the first half of the Poland's game. So basically from 12 o'clock and then we got home at almost 3 o'clock in the morning. So a 15-hour day on Friday. Then Saturday, I got up as in I went to work at 11. and I got home at, I believe it was 1:45 a.m., 2 a.m. basically. So just do the math on how many hours. And just the driving and good money though. I made some good money this month and this week. And I have one more crazy weekend. This weekend I have to work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then hopefully the car is here, and then 4th of July we're driving in the 911. Even though I don't think I'm going to be driving it because no PPF. Oh, LATBK. Who's getting that $20? Me or someone else? All right, guys. Market's breaking down. It's been very boring. Like, I don't pay attention to those videos. I'm not gonna watch it. I mean, I might watch it later on, but I haven't watched it yet. I just saw it right before I went on stream. I'm assuming it's the typical. He's a affiliate with Top Step, so I don't really know what he's got to say. Let me see. Some of the Discord stuff is probably most relevant. Like the Discord mods, some of them, but I like Iman. Iman's got oh. Nope. I am not going for another 30 minutes. But yeah. The Discord stuff, I mean, I try to stay away from because I think that wasn't well handled. And all I know is people are getting paid a lot of money from Apex, and I just want a small percentage of that. That's all I care about. I get paid from every prop firm, so to me, I don't care, right? I got paid. Find me other traders that use other prop firms too and get paid, right? I got paid from Apex, Bullnox, Top Step, My Funded Futures, Elite Trader Funding, Trade Day, Apex, Bullnox, Top Step, Trade Day, Elite Trader Funding, My Funded Futures. Tick Tick. How can I forget Tick Tick? My first payout. You know, every prop firm I really tried and got funded with, except for Lilu, I got a payout with. It's every prop firm has different rules, and you just gotta adapt, and you can make it happen. Now, is it more difficult with some prop firms? Yes, but Precision did not pay you. What happened, Ernesto? How did you even activate your eval? So I have 2 evals I passed so long ago, and I have not I've never received an email to activate or anything. I'm pretty sure I traded way more than 7 days or whatever they need. I am very cautious with new prop firms. New prop firms, there's no reason to trade with new prop firms unless it's really something significant. Like fast track trading has a significant advantage because there's no evals. And with the discounts, the accounts are really not that expensive. But I don't know exactly how reliable they are. But all right, guys, we'll continue tomorrow. I'll be on, and then Poland is playing at 12 tomorrow, so I'll probably just watch it while it's streaming. I did not buy anything, no. All right. Damn, Ernesto, that sucks. Sorry to hear. All right, guys, I'm out. I gotta go. It's Alpine goodbyes are long, and there's a bet going on. Later, guys. Later, later, later. Yeah, trade day you can only make 5 grand. I mean that's right on their front page. Trade golf. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and take care. Later. No, you can't pay directly from PayPal, unfortunately. You gotta transfer. You could transfer from PayPal to your bank instantly and then use your debit card.